Hi, this is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, bringing my Aquarius friends your month ahead reading for November. This reading has 3 piles, one for each decan of Aquarius. And if you don't know which decan you were born under, that is fine. I will comment before I read each pile, and it will also be down in the timestamps. You can jump ahead now if you like, or you can watch them all. But let's get going. This pile is for first decan Aquarius. That's for those of you born January 21st through January 29th. To begin with, the Ten of Swords suggests there's an end to a painful situation that you have recently gone through. But now, with the King of Wands and the Empress, this could be that there's a good partnership that came out of it, perhaps. And now you are ready to move into the future and leave behind the pain and the struggle that you have been through. So maybe you've had to work through trauma from childhood. Perhaps the King and the Empress here are significant of parents. Maybe parents have caused you to have to suffer trauma in your earlier life, and you're now ready to move on from that. Or you may have left a time of loneliness and bitterness, and now you're moving to a more healthy relationship and ready to step outside your comfort zone, maybe move or try new things. Really, there's a branching out and exploration of new horizons. There's a rebirth here, and it's looking positive for you. You may have been run down, but now you are tapping into your power, your divine masculine and feminine energies. And here we have August. This is divine protection, really. It is knowing now is a new point in your life, and you can explore new things and trust that you will get through it safely. Your past loved ones, angels, and the divine are here to guide you at this time. Now I'm going to move forward to this Celtic Tree Oracle card, and we have the vine. And then, as this is a new deck for me, I'm going to read you a passage from the book. Okay, the drawing of this card is concerned with the release of prophetic powers. The uses of grapes and the effects of wine are well known. The phrase in vino veritas also expresses the meaning of this card. Wine dissolves the inhibitions and often allows you to speak more perceptively and truthfully than you otherwise would. In a similar way, you need at times to let go of your logical and intellectual attitudes and gather other resources in order that subtle intuition can surface and lead. During such periods, your psychic sense will be a more reliable ally than common sense. You must permit instinct alone to show you what should be done, and allow your deepest emotions to show freely and openly. Allowing all your senses to open in such a way is a sign of inner development as you learn to place your trust in them when they are acting for you strongly. Let your soul open so that it is able to harvest and gather together all the signs and omens that it is so capable of comprehending, if only you will permit it to do so. So, in wine, there is truth, and in your soul, there is truth. Go ahead and listen to what your soul wants at this time. There is passion and fire and energy, and you're simply ready to spread your wings and fly, to move forward, to be reborn. As a relationship reading, I believe that you are in a connection that is very positive. Together, there's this alchemy, there's this fire and a feeling of renewal and energy and creativity and a level of creation here. You're ready to create a future, and I think you will be doing so in the coming year. You have worked together through pain and struggle, and you are now moving forward. I notice we have 2 10 cards here, and we have 2 3 cards. So it is like the past is over. The pain there is complete. And now there's a new cycle. And 3s have a very expansive energy and collaborative energy. If you're single, I think your best chances of finding new love is through expansion and broadening your mind, opening your horizons, feeling and trusting that you are protected. You can truly trust your intuition and believe in yourself. But I feel like there is a new, very dynamic relationship coming in for you, maybe even a soul connection. But I am getting the feeling that they're not nearby. You'll have to broaden your horizons in order to connect with this person. Okay, I am moving on to second decan Aquarius, and this is for those of you born January 30th through February 8th. Now with these cards, I am feeling like you have been in a sort of slowed down energy and been spending a lot of time connecting with your spiritual self and going deep into understanding your soul. I think you've realized that you have a great depth of knowledge within you and also spiritual gifts, and you've been wishing to enhance them. In November, you're going to get ready to move on from the old, to release baggage and attempt to move to brighter shores. You have a lot more to offer than you realized, and that there's no need to hang back and hold yourself back. The rune Urus is the ox, and it signifies great strength and endurance. So, if you've had ill health in the past, I think you can look forward to better health emotionally and physically. And know that as you move on and strengthen yourself, going into the new year, you're going to find some opportunities coming in for you, and rather suddenly, you may receive good news. The Grove. Now I'm going to read a passage from the book, because this is a new deck for me, and we'll see what the Grove speaks of. Alright, so the Grove card represents all knowledge, a sacred place where all is linked and becomes clear in togetherness and unity, just as the old groves contained tree scents and bound their users together in common purpose. All the trees of the alphabet have associations with deities, festivals, and months of the year, myths, legends, and much more. To gain a fuller understanding of their wisdom, you'll have to look behind what is presented on the surface to see the underlying principles of life, both spiritual and natural, the revolving patterns of the soul, the seasons, and the cosmos that enclose us all. The grove gathers together for your journey all the knowledge hidden in the trees. It holds comprehension of all that you have already known or are capable of learning. This goes so beautifully with the High Priestess. I think you're really leveling up your soul and learning to connect more deeply with your mystical strength, your sense of knowing, your understanding of the connectivity of all things. In the past, you may have tried to push away or ignore those little twinges that you felt and just figured it was your imagination, but you have special gifts. You have power within you, and you may be receiving signs coming in that help you to understand that you can trust this inner knowing of yours. If you're single and you're wondering about relationship, I think you really began a new relationship with yourself, and that is the most exciting thing. Keep doing that for as long as you need to, but I do feel like someone may be coming in for you in the coming year, and it may come in connection to your spirituality, really. I feel like there's a quick energy coming in, and so the more you strengthen your gifts, the more quickly you have a partner coming in. There's a sense that you are going to get a message here in regards to this. So stay open for signs and synchronicities, because that may be exactly how you figure out to move forward and to be guided to your love. Okay, now we are moving on to third decan Aquarius, and that is for those of you born February 9th through February 18th. We have partnership, collaboration, teamwork, and a sense of harmony at home. So I think you've been working really hard for your future, and it's really bringing in a new connectivity with loved ones, with your family. It's bringing people together. There's something to celebrate here very, very much. There could be a new home or even a new commitment, marriage, or perhaps even childbirth coming in for you. Paired with the rune, it is, well, it can be a sense of destiny here, past, present, future, coming together and allowing chance to play a part in your life. You need to be ready to take inspired action and to take risks. I think the Death card here is really speaking of a transformation and an entirely new cycle ahead for your life. Be excited. I see a lot of love and harmony and renewal coming in for you. You're really ready to let go of whatever has been holding you back and getting a new understanding of how, well, we don't have forever in this life. And there's no point in hanging on to things that aren't serving you anymore. Now I have this Celtic tree card. We have birch. This is a new deck for me, so I'll have to read a passage to get you a better understanding of the card. But off the top of my head, I realize birch is about renewal, refreshment, purity. And it is a number 1, so a new start, a new beginning. It's about release and cleansing. Okay, so let's see what the book says. Choosing this card means that a new start is likely before this can be safely embarked upon. However, all old ideas, unhelpful influences, and bad thoughts need to be cast aside. In making your spiritual journey with this tree as a guide, remember to concentrate your mind on the uplifting, slender whiteness of the tree, a whiteness that stands out clearly from the tangled undergrowth and confusion of shrubs and thorny bushes that cover the forest floor and, hence, may inhibit an easy journey. Well, that certainly goes very well with the Death card and the Four of Wands as well, because there's this idea that there is a new life for you here and a rebirth, coming together in harmony and peace, letting go of all the negativity and preparing for your new lighter and brighter life, something to celebrate. So I think as you go into the new year, you should expect and allow for release. As a relationship reading, I think there is nothing but happiness and connection ahead for you. I see you working together as a team to bring about amazing transformation. I see a deepening of your commitment together. And I mean, if you're in a relationship and you're not yet married, you may be getting married very, very soon. If you're single, I think you should expect a new partnership in here very soon, actually. And you may meet them at a get-together of friends. You may meet them at work or at school, in a class somewhere. But I think you'll find this person somewhere where people are coming together, and this relationship will bring about a whole new cycle of your life. It feels a bit like this is something that's very much destined for you. So, how exciting. I wish the best for you. See you later.